Well, here we are at Africa Down Under again. It's been a very busy day, but I've managed to grab Andrew Cunningham, Managing Director of Walkabout Resources, for a quick chat with us. Andrew, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Tom.
Andrew, it's been a tough couple of years for the company, but it feels like it's rapid progress in the last couple of months. Is it true to say that the last pieces of equipment are headed to site now for your Lindi Jumbo graphite project in Tanzania?
Absolutely, Dom. Yeah, it's always say you've got to be careful what you wish for. So it's been a tough year, a few years, as you say. But yes, we're now rapidly nearing the completion of our project. Virtually all of the equipment is in Tanzania or on the way to Tanzania. There's so much going on site, and we're seeing progress on a daily basis.
It must be very exciting for a company like yourselves. You did have a couple of political problems, obviously, in Tanzania that slowed progress there now, but you're ready to really go on a project that's quite exciting. Can you explain a little bit about the project itself?
Well, it's a very, as you say, it's a very exciting project, and yes, Tanzania went through a bit of a downturn a couple of years ago. That's totally changed now. It's certainly a very good place to be operating in. The vibe is excellent. There's a lot of investment going into the country, and this is a special project because it's one of two graphite projects of listed mining companies under construction globally, in a period when severe shortfalls of graphite are predicted. So I don't know where all this graphite is going to come from if there's not enough investment into graphite and into new projects. We're very fortunate that we secured our debt funding through an investment firm in London called Gemcorp, and that's put us now in a position where we are fully funded through to production. So it's a good space to be in.
That's a remarkable achievement because funding in the graphite space has proven quite difficult. Can you just explain how you'll fund this project and the structure of it?
Well, up to date, or until we got the debt funding in place, it's all been funded through equity. Now we've got very supportive shareholders, and most of the project was built through equity. Now that, in retrospect, was a very good decision that we made because we could show progress, and certain funds are looking for projects that are close to cash flow. And the fact that they could see the progress that we've made on the ground, gave them comfort. It was an intensive due diligence process. And I was told yesterday that this is the first debt funding on a mining project into Tanzania in the past 20 years. It's the first major mine development in Tanzania over the past 15 years. So it's really good for Tanzania. It's really good for the graphite industry, but it isn't easy. It was a long and a laborious process getting to where we are now.
And now you are right at that moment of peak construction. When can we expect to see first product coming out of Lindi Jumbo?
Well, we're planning to start with the commissioning by the end of this year. It's a very aggressive schedule. We believe that we are in place to do that. First with the dry commissioning, and then into wet commissioning, and then a slow and steady ramp up into nameplate capacity. So we expect first quarter of next year to have first product or sales of first product.
And of course, in mining, timing always plays its part. And not only has Tanzania opened up and given an opportunity to walk about, but the graphite market itself has opened up.
Yep. Look, for once we got the timing right. We're going into a graphite market that's rapidly expanding, and the demand for graphite is increasing. Now we know we've got a good product that can serve the entire spectrum of the graphite industry. It's not just a battery story, it's the high-end markets of graphite as well. And as we see, the demand for batteries, for EVs, for energy storage is increasing dramatically, and graphite is needed in that, and it's probably the main component in any energy storage at the moment. So it's a good time to be in graphite, and yes, as I said, for once we've got the timing right.
Well, Andrew, it's certainly, looking around the booth today, it was certainly very busy around the Walkabout booth. Congratulations, and I better let you go because I know there's plenty of people here at Africa Down Under who want to catch up with you and talk to you about the investment opportunity. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Tom.